What's up, everyone? Joe here, and in this episode, I want to talk about dealing with depression because this is something that I've dealt with a lot in the past, sometimes better than others, sometimes harder or easier than others. And lately, I've been feeling a little bit tired, a little bit unmotivated, and it reminds me of previous times in my past where I've dealt with severe depression. And whenever I get these moods, I remind myself to do a few different things to get me out of this state. So if you've ever dealt with depression or you feel like you are dealing with depression now, these are some tips that I can give to you to help you get out of that vibration and get into a more positive mindset and a more positive mood. So the first thing is sleep and rest. And even though depression, a lot of times all we want to do is sleep and rest, and you shouldn't just stay in bed all day, it is important to get your rest. It is important to get enough sleep so that you can feel energized for all the rest of the day or whatever you need to do. So don't stop yourself from getting the rest and the sleep that you need. If you feel like you need some rest and you need to lay down for a little bit, or you need to go to bed early, or you need to sleep in or call sick or whatever, if you have the chance to catch up on rest and catch up on sleep, I definitely recommend it. Now, again, the second tip is don't take that too far. Don't stay in bed all day long. Don't rest and stay in the dark and lay down all day long. You need to get up and moving. Once you feel like you've rested enough, get up. Get up and start moving. Whatever it is, just get on with your day and make sure you're not in bed all day. Even if it's a struggle to get up and get on with the day, definitely push yourself to do that because you will feel better immediately as long as you've had enough rest. Third tip would be to be productive. Now, you don't have to be extremely productive and do everything that's on your to-do list because most of us have never-ending to-do lists, but the more productive you are, the better you'll feel. So if you get up and you make your bed, that's productive. You're going to feel better about that. If you get up and you take a shower, that's productive. Clean the house, that's productive. Go to work, even if it's a struggle and you're not 100%, being productive actually feels good and it feels like you're accomplishing things, and that's going to boost your mood as well. The fourth tip would be to get outside. So if you can sit outside with some fresh air, some sunshine in your face, that is going to boost your mood significantly. And if you can do that with as much sunlight in your face, as much fresh air as you can, if you can go walk by the ocean or something, or a body of water, the more surrounded you are by nature, the better you're gonna feel. So definitely get outside. If you have a dog or something, maybe you already walk your dog. I do. Nala Bear, she gets me outside every day for a walk, and that definitely boosts my mood. Even if it's just a quick walk, it's definitely a mood booster. So get outside if you can, and if you don't feel like going for a walk, sit outside, sit out on your porch or on your deck or your balcony, or just outside your building or wherever. Get some outside time because that's definitely going to make you feel better. Now, if you can add in exercise, so the fifth tip is to exercise. If you can add in going for a walk, that's going to make you feel better. If you can do some yoga outside or even inside, that's going to make you feel better. Lifting weights, going for a run, calisthenics, anything you can do in the form of exercise is going to boost your heart rate, it's going to boost your energy, and even though you're expending energy, you will feel better from doing that as well. Another tip would be to speak to someone about how you're feeling. So if you have friends or a partner or family in your life that you can even just say like hello and talk to, that human interaction is huge for people's moods, for their energy and how they feel. And if you can even open up to people or be vulnerable with them about how you're feeling a little bit depressed, or you're feeling a little bit down, or feeling a little bit sad, you're feeling a little bit extra tired, you're feeling a little bit unmotivated, just letting that out and being vulnerable and communicating with people about how you feel is going to make you feel a lot better. And they might give you, similar advice to what I'm giving you right now, or they might just give you support, being like, hey, no worries, you're doing great. Even if they're just there to just listen, having that human to human interaction and opening up and being vulnerable is going to make you feel a lot better. And those are my tips really for anyone who's feeling depressed, feeling sad, feeling tired, feeling unmotivated. And the sooner you can kind of put those into action, the better. Again, don't just lay in bed all day, every day. Again, do get enough sleep and enough rest, but don't just bury yourself in the dark all day, every day. Get up, be productive, get outside, get some exercise, and talk to people, because that is going to make you feel a lot better. That's my advice for you. These are the things that have helped me with depression in the past. These are the things that have helped me with depression, more recently. And these are still action items that I try to implement consciously today whenever I'm feeling a little tired or unmotivated or depressed. Now, that doesn't mean that I never feel that way, or that some days I struggle more than others, because I definitely do, and that's normal. So if you struggle some days more than others, or you feel like, man, I really can't even just get out of bed, don't beat yourself up. Mindset and how you talk to yourself is very important as well. So if you ever feel like you're talking to yourself in a negative way, definitely correct that as soon as possible, and talk to yourself like a best friend would, or a loving family member would, because how we talk to ourselves is the most important part of our mind, of our mindset, and how our mind is functioning. So that is definitely very important as well. And if you can talk to yourself in such a way to put those other action items into action, it's gonna make a big difference as well. So I hope these tips help. I hope it helps you feel better, and I hope you liked the tips. I hope you liked the video. If you did, please hit that like button. It really helps the video on the channel, and subscribe to the channel too, so I can see you in the next video. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.